Hey, this is Jared and you are watching Backroad Exploration. As you can see, I am back in the desert ready for another adventure, and this adventure is going to be a lot different and really cool. Not just because my brother Mike is with me, but I'm going to have a special guest who I've been waiting to meet for years with us. I'm going to wait till you see him. We're going to go meet him in Hanksville right now, but we're going to spend the next 2 days exploring this beautiful red rock country. Let's hit the trail. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be with Donald from Softroadingthewest. He and I have been friends online for years. I've been following his channel for years, and we've been wanting to meet up, and we've finally been able to make it happen. Donald has been in Utah this entire week exploring, and we're going to get a couple days out on the trail together, and I'm really excited. Man, it is just so great to be together.
It is, and I am thrilled as well because I've been watching your channel since really before I started doing this, and you were one of the original inspirations for me, not only getting out there but also filming what I was doing, and love everything that you do. I love your estate, and we've been talking about this for years. I'm so excited that the day has finally come. We've managed to meet up and hit the trail together.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do this, and just with everything going on, we haven't been able to put it together. We're really excited to be out on the trail. We're going to be taking on Poison Springs Canyon. It's a beautiful trail. It goes all the way in, touches into canyon land, so we're going to have some really great footage from today on the trail. One of the things that I'm most excited about is this is one of the first trips that Mike and I did, who he's with us. We did together when I was in the Land Cruiser, and he just picked up his 4Runner. It's been, I think, 4 years, so it's going to be great to be experiencing this again with Donald. Let's hit the trail. I love his channel. He is an amazing cinematographer and storyteller. He's exploring all over the Pacific Northwest. If for some reason you're following me and you're not following him, you have to go check out his channel. He's out on these incredible adventures all of the time. He's been on this adventure that he's on right now for an entire week, and I just get to be with him for the last 2 days of it to show him a couple of my favorite places here. It feels like I've known him forever. We've been friends online for years, and it's so great to meet up with him, and I can't wait to show him Poison Springs and share it with you. It is nearly impossible to just describe how beautiful this canyon is that you drive down in Poison Springs. It's, you know, I try to showcase all of the footage that I can, and none of it does any of it justice. It's so beautiful. We did this incredible hill climb just now, and now we're gonna go back down the other side and head towards the Dirty Devil River, and I'm just in absolute awe. Even though I've been here before, I'm still just in awe. It's one of those things that you wonder if it's as good as you remember, and it truly is. Keep going, come on. Wow, this is really incredible. We stopped at the Dirty Devil River to check the depth before doing the crossing, and we're gonna have some lunch here. But there's definitely some type of a water measuring system. I'm sure it's measuring water flow for when there's flash floods. You can see from the sides that when the flash floods come through, the water is significantly higher than what it is right now, which is maybe 6 inches max at the most. But there's this really cool little building back here where clearly they're doing some type of water measuring to just check flow. Check this thing out. You can see these rungs. Wow, that is incredible. There's some type of a wire right there. Must be running some type of electrical information up to that box. That is incredible. You can see the only reason this is here is because water gets that high. Pretty gnarly rock right there though.
Yeah, you can't see the obstacles, can you?
I'm worried about you guys' dips on that one. We'll have to see. We might have to go wide of it. Not deep, so that's good. Definitely not 5 feet deep. I think we're going to want to go wide of that. Let me check it here, because that rock is, or we got to put a tire on it, one of the two.
You don't think it would be possible to swing wide that way, put a tire on that rock?
Yeah, we might be able to even straddle.
I guess we can see what it looks like when your Jeep goes through.
Yeah, good news is...
Oh, that doesn't look, that really wasn't, none of that was deep, right? Pulls a plug, the river drains out a hole.
That was wild. I was like, what is, I was like, it was
What's
like,
touching me?
oh yeah, I was like, that felt like a snake or something because it's long. I was like, what is that? Crossing the Dirty Devil was very tame, but one thing that I think is important to point out is there were 2 pretty good sized rocks in the middle of it. If the water had been maybe like 6 inches to a foot deeper, because it's so murky, you would not have seen those. And I think I would have even hit my front diff on it. We went around one and straddled the other, and Mike didn't hit his front diff, but he hit his skid plate. It's just one of the many reasons why you walk a river crossing before you go across it, because if it was a little bit deeper, we would have had no idea those were there. Really prevent totally unnecessary damage to your vehicle. So highly recommend walking any water crossing for that and many other reasons. This vehicle behind us is putting us to shame. I did not remember seeing this the first time we came out here. Someone has taken this old vintage car, turned it into a trailer, and drug it out here. None of the routes in are very easy. I don't know how they got it here, but it's pretty incredible. Check this thing out. This is one of my favorite parts of this trail. We're up on this shelf road and it just runs right along this mountain, and so we're totally just wrapping our way around it, and we'll go out around the end on the other side, and it's just such a really cool part of the trail. And out the window you've just got this out the side. It's amazing. One of the most incredible things about this trip in this area is just how remote it is and unused. Like, I know that it's a popular trail and you will get people out on it, but we've been out all day. We have not seen another vehicle or group, and with how beautiful and stunning this is, it's one of those areas that if you just get a little bit away from, you know, the main primary routes, you can see places like this. You've got to go check it out. Made it to the end of Poison Springs Canyon Trail, and man, it's better than I remember. It's absolutely stunning. There's a great variety of terrain. It's just so beautiful. I've loved it. We're going to be heading through a small portion of Canyonlands National Park and then up the Flint Trail switchbacks till we get up on top. And once we're up there, we'll get out of the national park area and find some camping on BLM land. No video does this area justice. It's just that incredible. So as is pretty typical for my adventures, I have underestimated how long it's going to take us to travel certain terrain. It's been 4 years since I've done this trail, and we're moving a little slower than we did before, I think. So it's almost 6 o'clock. We have probably, I don't know, hour, maybe hour and a half until we're up out of the national park land, and then we can find somewhere to camp up on BLM land. So no complaints about how beautiful it's been, though. Incredible.
Look at that thing we just climbed up. Oh my gosh.
Just finished going up the Flint Trail switchbacks, and I have to say, this is one of the most incredible climbs up some switchbacks that you can possibly do in the entire state of Utah. They're vastly underrated. It's beautiful, it's steep, it's narrow, and by far the biggest hazard is the incredible view out to the left over the plateau. You have to check this out. you go back? Come almost directly at me. Perfect, keep coming. Now start going driver.
Tired, trail weary, and hungry, we were racing the setting sun, desperately looking for a campsite. We stopped only once to admire a few wild burros grazing in the spring desert grass. For nearly 2 more hours, we hunted for a spot to camp with a view. After multiple dead ends and washed out trails, we found a rock outcropping with just enough space for the 3 vehicles to pull off the trail and make camp for the night. Next time on Backroad Exploration, we visit one of my favorite arches in Utah, explore more of Utah's incredible desert, and visit an abandoned homestead. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to catch part 2. Thanks for watching.